Hi, I'm Mona, and if you're here, you found Kaleidoscope Dreams Tarot. This is your extra read all about it general reading for January 31st, 2020. This is for all signs. I would like to say, do not live your life by the tarot. It is you that creates your own destiny. These readings may or may not resonate. Please subscribe, like, comment, and share these videos as somebody out there might like them. To my subscribers, welcome back, and to any new subscribers, welcome to the channel. I'm glad you're here. So let's get started with extra read all about it for January 31st, 2020. Of course, all the cards have been pre-shuffled, but I'm going to go ahead and do a little quick shuffle here so I can get the general energy of today's reading. Okay, so today's energy for extra read all about it, January 31st, 2020 is the Priestess. So, the High Priestess represents intuition and sacred knowledge. So possibly you are coming into your own power and you know what's going on here, starting to realize things in your life, using your intuition and sacred knowledge to move forward. So let's find out what's going on for today's extra read all about it for January 31st, 2020. January 31st, 2020. January 31st, 2020. January 31st, 2020. Okay, that's a lot of cards. Let's go ahead and find out. First card that came out was the Palace of Swords in reverse. Then we had the Ace of Wands. Then we have the Eight of Swords in reverse. Then we have the Lovers in reverse. Then we have the Ten of Swords in reverse. Next we have the Five of Coins in reverse. So it seems so far that the home life is not going well. There's a lot of arguing and fighting in your environment. It seems that you wanted to start a passionate new beginning and you're no longer feeling stuck, not being stuck with a lover, okay? No more Ten of Swords energy, no more feeling backstabbed. And, this Five of Coins in reverse here means also no more feeling left out in the cold. What else is going on? So we have the Queen of Cups. So the Queen of Cups could be feeling like she's getting out of that trapped energy. We also have the Empress separating from a lover. Okay. Now, in the normal decks, like a regular playing card deck, the Queen of Cups is the Empress. But I do see here that there is a difference here. So let's go ahead and keep going with this. Let me get four more cards for January 31st, 2020. January 31st, 2020, please. January 31st. We have the Nine of Wands. Okay. So somebody possibly defending themselves, wanting to fight for a certain situation. Okay. In this card, you see that there's two wands here and two wands here. It kind of looks like the Four of Wands, right? So that could be the energy of that row or that column. Let me get three more cards, please. Let me get three more cards, please. January 31st, 2020. January 31st, 2020. We have the Fool in reverse, no longer wanting to take or start that new beginning, that passionate new beginning. Also, not wanting to find balance with a certain individual, not waiting any longer, no longer being patient in this. Let me get one more card. One more card, please. We have the Star in reverse. Somebody has lost hope. Okay. So we do have two people here. We have the Queen of Cups and we have the Empress, okay? So I'm taking it as those are two separate entities, okay? Two separate energies, people. Now, it does seem that somebody is no longer wanting to feel backstabbed, and they want to fight for this, but it doesn't look promising because they don't want to take a leap of faith any longer. They've given up on a situation. There's no balance here, and there's no hope here, okay? So let's find out. Well, actually, let's start from here because we have the Empress, right? Now, the Empress has given up on a lover. She's lost hope in this whole situation. The home life is not very good. There's a lot of fighting and arguing, backstabbing, and somebody wants to fight for this, but it doesn't seem very promising. They tried to start a new beginning, a new passionate beginning somewhere, and they ended up feeling left out in the cold. So no longer wanting to take a leap of faith with an individual. Also, we have the Queen of Cups here, and she is very intuitive, okay? No longer feeling trapped in a situation and has basically let something go, okay? There's no balance in the situation. Nobody's taking moderation into finding the way they need to go, doing things that are not, beneficial for them. There's no purpose here, okay? So let's find out what's next. What's going on here for January 31st, 2020? January 31st, 2020. First card out was the Queen of Wands. So somebody could be dealing with the Queen of Wands in this household. We also have the Two of Cups. Somebody was passionate with somebody, and they also shared emotions. But the Queen of Cups seems to be an interference here. What else do we have for January 31st, 2020? Okay. We do have the Seven of Swords in the reverse. No more deception, no more feeling stuck, and no more deceptions. What else do we have here? Ooh. We have the Seven of Cups in reverse, no longer wanting to be an option or no longer having options. What else do we have here? January 31st, 2020. January 31st, 2020. Okay, quite a few cards here. So this is the first one. This is the second, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So let's see what's here. We have the Knight of Swords, and this is a message coming in, a message of truth, right? We also have the Ace of Swords, and somebody wanting to start something new, an honest new beginning, or coming in with the truth and end up, cutting the situation and making it come to an end. Somebody was holding something very close to their heart, either their money or a certain individual. We also have the Queen of Cups here, okay? So I am taking it that these could be two of the same people. The Queen of Cups is looking back at the past and what has happened. We have the Ace of Pentacles, somebody wanting to start something new in a financial new start, right? We have the Knight of Cups, messages of emotions coming in. We also have the Eight of Wands, and it does seem that either there's a message that is coming in passionately or possibly no message at all. Maybe somebody thought about it and changed their mind, okay? Can't tell if this card is in the reverse, so we basically check the cards around it to see what the energy is, and I'm feeling that somebody is not sending out a message. Let me get one more card. Let me get one more card for January 31st, 2020. January 31st, 2020. There it is. Nine of Swords in reverse. Somebody's no longer wanting to be in that stuck energy, no longer wanting to feel, be up late at night, wondering, worrying, sad, in this situation. Somebody has completely given up. It could be this Empress, okay? It could be this Empress and this Queen of Cups, okay? They could be the same person in one, or it could be two separate people, okay? I'm feeling that they are the same person, okay? So perhaps there was a Queen of Cups who went through so much. And, you know, when we go through so many things, um, and we learn from these, you know, past difficulties, it's almost like we get bumped up in a rank because we've actually learned from this situation, right? So if you are a queen and you have turned into the empress, perhaps you've been through so much that you've actually been bumped up in ranks from knowledge, okay? Knowledge of what you know now and what you will not stand for any longer, okay? You no longer want to be an option in anybody's book, okay? You no longer want to stay up at night and feel sad about a situation or hoping or praying or whatever. You're done with that. You don't want to deal with that any longer, okay? Now, over here, it seems that somebody is living in a home with a Queen of Wands, and this Queen of Wands could be receiving a message of truth about somebody wanting to start a new financial beginning with somebody wanting to fight for a situation. But I also see here that there was passions and there was emotions that were spilled, okay? Emotions of love. And also somebody was feeling left out in the cold, and the truth is coming in for that person because we see the knight here looking at this Ace of Swords. So there is truth coming in. Now, the truth coming in could either be somebody apologizing, telling the truth about what happened, or it could be somebody actually severing a relationship or stopping it, ending it once and for all, okay? I do also see here another message coming in here of love and emotion, and they are looking at fighting for this and wanting to start a new financial beginning because maybe where they were at, there was just no hope in that situation. Maybe suffering, not being able to pay the bills, pay for anything, you know, things are going downhill. So I also see here with this Queen of Cups in her situation, if she is a separate person, we do have the Queen of Cups, and she is no longer wanting to feel backstabbed here. She's done, okay? She doesn't want to feel stuck in any type of situation. She doesn't want to feel trapped. She doesn't want to feel like she's being deceived all the time. She has, I think possibly she has let go of whatever she has been holding on to, this Queen of Cups. She's just let it go. Okay, because the cards surrounding are not very positive cards, so I'm taking it that this is in the reverse, the Four of Pentacles, no longer holding on to a situation. And I also feel that this is also in the reverse, and somebody has lost hope. There's no balance in this situation. A message can come in, but it'll be ignored. It'll be ignored and it'll be refused. Okay, whatever passionate message that is, she's not going to look at it. She's fed up. Now, if this is the Empress here, a separate person dealing with the Queen of Cups, okay, because remember, we all have male and female energies. So these could be also two different people. It could be a male and a female, and it could also be the same person. But I'm actually feeling it that this is two different people. I think the Empress here, she's very knowledgeable, right? And she's dealing with somebody who is in the Queen of Cups energy. Somebody basically just starting their journey of learning. And she's already been through it all. She's already been through all that. Okay? She's a very nurturing woman. She's very smart. Okay? She holds all the qualities of all the queens. Okay? So I think in this situation, we're dealing with another Queen of Cups, which is this person here, is dealing with the Empress now. And the Empress is dealing with the Queen of Cups and doesn't want to, you know, deal with that person any longer, or this person is interfering in her life, which is kind of ruining her relationship possibly with her own lover. So the Empress is not in a loving mode right now, okay? The Lover's card is in the reverse. It could also be that the Empress is dealing with another woman. It could be a woman-woman relationship. This could also be a man-man relationship if the two men are in the same energies, okay? But the Empress is no longer, the Empress who is dealing with the Queen of Cups has lost hope in this situation and no longer wants to be up at night worrying about what's going on. Where is this person? Where have they been? Who are they with? Right? So let's find out next. Oops, cards are upside down. Let's find out next what is going on here for January 31st, 2020. 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 January 31st, okay. We have the Knight of Rods here, okay. Then we have the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse, okay, in the reverse. January 31st, 2020. 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 Okay, so this is the first one that came out. We have the Five of Swords in the reverse. No longer wanting to fight about this anymore. Okay, somebody is just fed up. It could be this Queen of Wands. She could have received a message from the Knight of Swords. The next card we have here is the Five of Pentacles. Somebody no longer wanting to feel left out in the cold. Why? Because of three-party situations. What else do we have here? What else do we have here in the story for January 31st, 2020? It's extra, read all about it. January 31st, 2020, okay. So the next card was the High Priestess. Okay, there's that energy right there. So we have the High Priestess is involved here. The Queen of Wands is involved. The Queen of Cups and the Empress. Okay, so we have one person who's very knowledgeable about nurturing, taking care of family. We also have another woman who is very intuitive and holds sacred knowledge. All right. Somebody is definitely wanting to hang on to a situation, okay? Somebody might be trying to hang on to their money in this situation or a relationship, okay? It could be this Queen of Cups. Now, I do see the Queen of Cups also looking back at that Four of Pentacles card, so that could signify that it is the Queen of Cups who is hanging on to a situation. Even though she doesn't want to, she definitely is. We have the Knight of Cups here, and this person wants to come into the Empress or the Queen of Cups with a message of passion. So this person could be involved with this Three of Swords energy and to giving his emotions to the two women, to the Empress and to the Queen of Cups, okay? The Empress is not having it though, as we see. The Empress has given up and lost hope on this because she doesn't want to be part of this, okay? She wants a one-on-one relationship. So a message of stability coming in, okay? We do have the Ace of Pentacles. And then we have the Page of Pentacles, somebody wanting to start new. So a message, possibly a premature message coming in. High Priestess or somebody in this situation is going into hermit mode to think about whether or not they're making the right decisions. And the reason why is because they're spying right now. They're trying to figure out what's going on. Who is this person? What are they doing? Are they related? Are they involved in anybody yet? How is their life going? So somebody's trying to make a choice here somewhere. Let me get one more card. Let me get one more card, please. One more card, please. There it is, Ace of Swords in the reverse. So not yet will somebody come with the truth, okay? Not yet, okay? No new starts yet at this present time because somebody's trying to figure something out. All right. Somebody is trying to use their intuition and sacred knowledge to figure out if anything is true. There could be a lot of lies going around. There could be a lot of deception and manipulation. I see in this first row here, the Queen of Wands is receiving a message in of truth about passion with a three-party situation. Information about starting new somewhere, but somebody wanting to send a message of stability, but it just hasn't come yet. The High Priestess here, she's using her intuition on this whole entire situation, okay? She wants a new passionate start with somebody that she has shared her emotions with. But it seems that somebody's not working on this anymore, and it could be the high priestess or the other person. Okay, we do have the Eight of Swords underneath her, so perhaps she's also received some sort of message of a new start, but I think she's might be just ignoring it, okay, because she doesn't want to work on it anymore. And she might have also been offered a new start and is refusing that, and that message could have come from the Knight of Cups. And so right now she's just going within, trying to find out the truth, trying to figure out things on her own because she doesn't want to deal with any kind of manipulations. And that's what she feels is going on here. So with this Queen of Cups here, it seems that she no longer wants to fight with somebody. She does care about somebody, right? And she might be holding on to something. She might just be holding on to her pentacles because this person has not been very good to her, right? She's been very patient. She's been waiting and she's tired. And any message that comes in, she may not accept it. She might just go ahead and move along her own way and just save her money because possibly this person in the past has taken money from her, deceived her, gotten away with things, and she's no longer letting that happen anymore. I do see here the Five of Pentacles when we're talking about the Empress. The Empress has put somebody out in the cold because they brought messages of emotions in, not just to her, but also to the Queen of Cups. So she no longer wants to be up at night worried about this, sad about this anymore. She has lost hope in this whole entire situation and is refusing a new start with somebody because of this person spreading his emotions and offering his cups to too many people, which is understandable. So let's go ahead and find out what 4 cards we get from the universe to explain a little bit more of the situation and what's going to happen. Let me get 4 cards for January 31st, 2020. 4 cards. Okay. We do have recovery, despondence, passion. Let me get one more card. One more card, please. Grief. So it does show here that somebody is recovering from a situation. Could be the Queen of Wands. No longer wanting to deal with this, no longer wanting to deal with deception, somebody coming in with truth and her deciding to move forward without that person, not wanting to possibly work on these things anymore. We have despondence. Somebody's just sick and tired of dealing with this, and it looks like it's the High Priestess. She has used her intuition and her sacred knowledge, and she knows there's deception here now. She doesn't want to work on it anymore. She has taken herself out of the hermit mode because she knows what's going on now. She doesn't want to deal with it. She's thrown her hands up and she's like, I'm done. I'm done. No more here. Now, when it comes to this Queen of Cups, the Queen of Cups is still passionate about this situation, right? The Queen of Cups may still hold on to whatever's happening here, but somebody has stopped spying on her, or she has stopped spying on them, right? Because she might have been the one spying. But she no longer also wants to deal with this. Eventually, she will no longer want to deal with this because she has not received any messages from this person. This person is, she has been patiently waiting for this person to return, and he has not. She no longer wants to fight with this person. If he comes in, I think she's just going to just flat out reject him. Okay, she no longer wants to be part of this deception and manipulation. The Empress here is grieving because she loves this person, and so does the Queen of Cups, by the way. But she's grieving because she no longer wants to deal with this either. She had to refuse the person that she loved because there was just too much deception, too much manipulation, and she knows, she has learned. That's why she's the Empress. She is strong enough to let go of all this because she knows the truth now. Right? No longer wants to deal with deceptions, doesn't want to be in any kind of third-party situations. She's just done. She's good. You know what I mean? And so a lot of people are turning their back on somebody, okay? I don't see any kings here. I see a lot of knights. So the person who is coming in with information, all these passionate messages, messages of truth, he's just a knight. Okay, and all of these women, they are queens and empresses and high priestesses, and these women, they're not going to deal with that bull anymore. They're good. Okay, they want to start dealing with kings and emperors, right? People who are on their way to security in themselves, security in their lives, in their emotions, in their passions, and who are intelligent. Okay, so let's find out what we have in the stars for this whole situation. Interesting. Everybody's letting somebody go. They don't want to deal with no knights anymore. They only want kings and emperors, right? Good choice. All right, this is what we have today. These are all of these women are very exquisite, okay? They definitely deserve better in their lives. They are smart, they are inventive, okay? They can come up with very good ways to support themselves and move forward passionately in their own, individual ways. The divine has showed them the way. They were dealing with a person who was dishonorable, had no respect for themselves. And, of course, for a time, these women may have been a little upset with the divine, actually enraged, okay, because it didn't work out the way they wanted it to. But they are getting out of that and they are moving forward gracefully. Okay, good for you, girls. Or guys, whoever this is, however it resonates. Okay, but good for you. Good for you for moving forward from all this deception, lies, third-party situations. Nobody wants that, right? So that was your extra extra. Read all about it for January 31st, 2020. My name is Mona. This is Kaleidoscope Dreams Tarot, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.